altars. Head stay up, build your altars. Head stay up, can't be held down. Head stay up with your feet off the ground.
Got folks in my entourage, they skip when I saunter. I got thieves in my entourage, got no honor. We rolling deep to another thing, looking for perfection. These people that are orbiting, they are your reflection. Keep your friends close, they'll roll for the ride along. But where you oppose, you can't hide for long. I know you've got your best intentions, best intentions, best intent. I got thugs in my entourage, they're bringing a melee. Smoking dope in your garage, kick it hard like Pele. You don't want no trouble, well they do. They're gonna burst your bubble by the time they're through. We go out together, get down together, all together. We go out together, get down together, all together. We got a dude in my entourage, he's a full-on deviant. I wonder how he got with us, just anyone getting in. So I'm telling my entourage, times have been great and stuff, but what I see's not a mirage. It's high time that we breaking up. They don't wanna hear me when I talk about them clearly. All the homies that are near me need a course correction. I don't wanna hear about the thinking that I'm fearing, doubt the fact I'm really hearing now. I'm your reflection. This used to be my zone, full bottle status, dipping in the cab. I lost my throne, now all I'm doing is picking up the tab. I got thugs in my entourage, they're bringing a melee. Punch my jaw till it dislodges, kick it hard like Pele. I don't want no trouble, well they do. They're gonna burst my bubble by the time they're through. Keep your friends close, they'll roll for the ride along. But where you oppose, you can't hide for long. I know you've got your best intentions, best intentions, best intent. Whoa! I got folks in my entourage, they skip when I saunter. I got thieves in my entourage, got no honor. We rolling deep to another thing, looking for perfection. These people that are orbiting, they are your reflection. We go out together, get down together, all together. We go out together, get down together, all together. Yeah. Hey everybody, where's camera one? Give me this one or that. Hey, how you doing? Everybody, wow. So this is episode 32 of Jazz Mafia Tuesdays during this pandemic, post-apocalyptic happy party we're having. And things have changed, as you can see. I don't know if you can see on camera, but we used to have about 2 or 3 people here, and tonight we have about 30. So things seem to be changing and on the upswing here, and we're excited about it. So right now we might have more people here than are watching at home. It's possible, you never know. We're the Shotgun Wedding Quintet, by the way. Over here, okay. Over there, yeah. So we're the Shotgun Wedding Quintet, a Jazz Mafia flagship situation. And we're playing some new music, some old music, and mixing it up tonight with all our good humans here tonight. We've got our great crew, Car Wash, Steve Redell, right over here, and Shayna E holding down on the production and the beverage tip, yeah. And we got my boy right here coming through. I love this. See, we have humans here. Did you see them? So we're going to get into it with an oldie but a goodie. To your mama and your daddy and the caddy with his sister and your nephew and your ever-growing fam. This is the beat that you listen from the mission that'll put you in position for the throwing up your hands. This ain't no trickery, quit finger flickery, quit all your bickering heart like hickory. So smooth, listen for rap music, flipping me high in the air when we're puffing on a gram. Forget all the cynics, so your rap just died. They're just not creative and they'll never get ahead. Hear Planet Rock when I wake up in a shock, and I hear white lines when I fall asleep in bed. Keep all your Kango caps in for shittiness, cause they'll need us when they feed us all the recycled trends. Staying in the ground to return to the scale. Where's all the ladies with the trim dress babies? Little Nike sweater shoes are hanging from the mirror. Little baby bling, basically the gold string. The first sound of ching ching is the one that they hear. Oh, he's so cute. Little sweatsuit, looked bandana with his mini cell phone. Face of mom, your kids an
accessory.
Plug into the stream of the main machine, and they're gonna lose a focus on the world that exists. Comes to consume an appetite of a human is a never-ending session, and we can't resist. Oh, please tell me how to act when you haul it back. So I'm affording that. Get it all the back, get me high on a ball of crack. LA is all about the murder and the rock cocaine. Really kinda silly if you think of the beginning, when the early records spinning what the words contain. We're all not Eric Wright or Schoolie D at a show when we share a mic and not pull the meat. No, not at your shine bright bomb jewelry. It's all really limelight tomfoolery. Goes for the fuddy-duddy, so self-righteous, acting like they own it all and hold it in a white fist. Only an original, always burns bright to cipher with the crew, not a clue in the slightest. Won't eat your meal, nothing new at the table. You can take a bite of mine just to stay stable. MCs, kill yourself. See, you're a parody, so typically image worn too carefully. You're scaring me with a belief in your own hype, lost in the mix. Gotta throw a hub when you need a house of bricks. Forget a house of bricks, need a steel castle. Cause people talk shit like a real asshole. Get it headed like Pepper Jack and Tabasco. Acting like an adolescent grown-ass man. Take a little criticism, rapper Peter Pan. Lost with the lost boys, pimped by the pirates. A tiny little child in the middle of a riot. Riot is a world when you're human on earth. Tear gas blowing and pop out of birth. Put on a gas mask, grow it thick skin. Give up and you conform to this new style, new kicks. Cause everybody wanna bring that back, played out trend. Even if it's whack, give it to a friend. Pop your collar, then you'll see. When we holler, it ain't for free. It's your nature to fight. Nature. And when you give up, then you conform to this new style, new kicks. Cause everybody wanna bring that back, play it out trend. Even if it's whack, and give it to a friend. Pop your collar, then you'll see. When we holler, it ain't for free. It's your nature to fight, nature. And when you give up, then you conform to this new style, new kicks. Cause everybody wanna bring that back, play it out trend. Even if it's whack, give it to a friend. Pop your collar, then you'll see. When we holler, it ain't for free. Joe Cohen, ladies and gentlemen, on the saxophone and keys. P-Dub on the drums over there. That song is from an album called Tales from the Barbary Coast, which came out, God, a little over 10 years ago. And we're mixing up the, exactly today, it came out 10 years ago. And so we're going to go bounce around the timeline. And next we're going to play a song that hasn't come out yet. Something we wrote in the last few months that Joey Cohen put together. 40,000 Leagues. So here's not a world premiere, but it's fresh and new and clean. Edge and flows out to sea, find me there. Interwaves and I don't care. Keep swimming till it drop down to the depths and you're not found. Deep diver when I enter. Drop down, must have been a sinner. I'm a diver, not beginner. Push off and keep drifting. Topside, world is going crazy. Rather be a tone, let the world amaze me. Harpoon for protection, keep searching your section, babe. Deep diver when I enter. Drop down, must have been a sinner. I'm a diver, not beginner. Push off and keep drifting down. Keep floating on. Keep moving down. Keep drifting on. Good God, when I enter. Drop down, must have been a sinner. I'm a diver, not beginner. Push off and keep it totally true to what you're feeling now. Drown in sorrow quick, what you feeling, how can you feel me now? What's it good to spare? You can feel it, probably taste it. In the morning, sea air. I can feel it, probably taste it. But the truth, I can't face it. No longer searching, becoming complacent. See the ocean, pull over and get out of my car. Walk down to the beach, not really thinking of how far. Just listen to the sound of the wind. The ocean calls, it's cold, but I need to swim. Leave my shoes down at the edge of the street. Walking through sand now, leave footprints and wedging my feet. I hear the gulls call for all the sea gods to fall. I look out over the expanse and my soul's enthralled. It's time made physical by the force of the moon. The waves crash, I'm not on drugs, but the ocean consumes. I step into the water, learning more under what's said. Keep drifting until the water's over my head. Deeper till the fish are biting, not breaking the skin, just cleaning. Alternative friend, I'm leading left till the waves are taking me to my last breath. I don't want to hold on to my baggage or my early cabbage. And love is a savage, it's a known fact. Don't condone that, don't feel the type of way, type of cope until the fleece was open. Now I'm really open, breathe again. I won't drown, I keep swimming, not the end, but the beginning, not an ending, but a cleanse. When I make all my amends, through my friends' eyes, I send my love through the water like a whale's call or a foghorn. Pizza buoy that'll bring me to me. Tide comes in, I'm alive. The 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 tide comes in, I'm alive. diver when I enter. Drop down, must have been a sinner. I'm a diver, not beginner. Push off and keep drifting. Topside, world is going crazy. Rather be adrift, let the ocean take me. Harpoon for protection, keep searching your section, babe. Deep diver when I enter. Drop down, must have been a sinner. I'm a diver, not beginner. Push off and keep drifting down. Keep floating on, keep moving down. Drifting on, drifting on, drifting on, drifting on. Joe Cohen. I promise I won't say his name after every song, but I mean, you know, he plays. I like that. I like that song a lot.
It was well deserved.
Yeah, it was deserved, but don't do a really good solo on the next song. All right, would you mind? So that song was a couple months old. Now we're gonna play a song that was born about a week ago. And we want to dedicate this to which is camera one? I want to talk to the. Okay, we want to dedicate this to little Nola Leona back at home. This one's for you. This one's called "Never Ride Alone." Excuse me, whoops, oops, my apologies. I didn't mean to ride straight through the traffic by the stop sign and blow a kiss. I'm just so full of bliss. A bicycle soloist rolling by the pavement, right by the caveman, sleeping up in the bushes at night. I'm a red tail in flight, alone, no need for a fake crew. Look up into the clouds as the sun starts to break through. Whoops, should keep my eyes on the road. I'm a bike, the whole world is my humble abode. I'm a free bird, I've aced all that. No helmet on my head, just a baseball cap. I'm high, no hands on the handlebars, it's not hard to do. Ride by the painted wall, check out a piece of art or two. I come over to the park to spark and start anew. Right in university, I smell great blunts and barbecue. I always ride alone, I don't need gas to pass point A to point B. I always ride alone. Tiptoe right through, no sound in the bike lane. I always ride alone. Keep on creeping on, keep it all grimy. I always ride alone. Take your time, Grammy, you're high too. You're high too. Take your time, Granny, you're high too. On your granny bike, you. Take your time, Granny, oh, you're so high too. We riding through Berkeley. Take your time, Granny. Take your time, Granny. Take your time, Granny, you're high too. I ride by your granny bike through the intersection as I fly through. Hit the park, no destination. Buy a sack to bless the nation with no hesitation. I lie down in the grass, blowing smoke rings that mix with the clouds up above. Then I fall in love. She's wearing cutoffs, a tie-dye super tripped out. She's got a bicycle, a low rider, and it's tricked out. I introduced myself, I couldn't help it. She looks me up and down and says, you ought to wear a helmet. What? Are you my mother? No. But she became my girl, the center of my world, and of course, we flock together like birds in the pale weather. I keep my eyes just on the road and her tail feather. We got 4 wheels spinning in the sun. Let me paint you a picture. Sorta like some dippers over lakes we fly. Kinda like some hawks over the hills we ride. I'm just a pigeon with a swan, no lie. And I'm still high. Kinda like some buzzes in the breeze we fly. Kinda like some rings in the breeze we ride. I'm just a pigeon with a swan, no lie. Actually, I'm a flying squirrel. I used to ride alone. We don't need gas to pass point A to point B. I used to ride alone. Tiptoe right through, no lane in the bike lane. I used to ride alone. Keeping on, creep on, keep it all grimy. I used to ride alone. Now the years pass like a train. Sometimes you're riding in the rain, but you gotta keep a steady ride in second gear. My bike is bulky and a little bit heavier. A baby seat on the back, look out. That's my daughter with her hands out like the wings of a red-tailed hawk. We fly, we don't walk. We ride, we don't walk. She's high off of life, of course, and my wife is the force that'll fight all the sources of negative energy. We're at the park, but I'm not blowing smoke. I'm blowing bubbles until it's dark. Big helmet, medium helmet, and little helmet like the 3 bears, waiting for Goldilocks sitting on 3 chairs. And we still got 4 wheels spinning in the sun until we get 6, and the baby's in the mix with her brand new swing to begin. Let me paint you a picture. Sorta like some dippers over lakes we fly. Kinda like some herons on the beach we ride. I'm just a pigeon with some swans, no lie. And I'm still high. Kinda like some buzzers in the breeze we fly. Sorta like some hawks over the hills we ride. I'm just a pigeon with some swans, no lie. But daddy's a flying squirrel, little girl. I used to ride alone. I never ride alone. We never ride alone. You never ride alone.
I must apologize because we didn't really have an ending for that song, and I just felt like, you know what, I want to solo over the G minor part, and I totally screwed you guys up.
It works.
But now we know how we want to end it next time. So
that's how it goes.
Thanks for just rolling with me.
Thank you for enjoying that with us, because besides us, you're the only people who have heard that song, unless you're in the Garcia family or in the clique up in Sonoma. But
Shout out to
it.
the Garcia family.
Peace, Garcias. There are beverages being served. God, it's feeling like real life up in here, man.
Yeah, we got Bar Shiru in the house.
Killing it.
It's like the traveling version, but it's very special.
All right. Well, we just did a song that we wrote a couple weeks ago. Now we're going to do a song we wrote 20 years ago. And it's a lot different. Then the vibe is about to change.
Yeah.
I brought my box home, put it by the fish tank. Turn the knobs, watching the bright colors and many letters. Cross my walls and cross my eyes and cross my mind. I haven't left my house in 6 days. Bought another box for the kitchen, bought another box for the garage. Watch my box and wash my hair in the tub. Rub a dub, turn the knobs, got me a remote control. Sit back and boot a position, absorbing, soaking it up like a sponge. Pool of information and glamour, I punch deep in mind sleep. Sitting zombie, eyes glazing happiness. Loving my box, I'm loving my box. Put a box in my car, watching my box in traffic. There's a wreck on the screen, I watch them box and drive by the accident. Well, feeling compassionate, I'm sensitive, moved by the visions of tragedy. That's real. New nice car, off-road, it's mind's eye. I see the sights fed from head numb lights. Full screen, white screen, all scene blown. Sky high, wait, slow-mo, repeat, pause, memory, change up, paint thought, white, and cover with a history. Vision free, a mystery, full blown, I watch it at night. Fear, fed through, head to the gun shop, pack, king, steel. Watch a box, 20 Glocks, in musket stocks. Full load, ready to fire at the home invasion. Criminal, 10 more, hit the floor, but they never come as a box line. Oh no, promo, in slow-mo. All 7 nights I watch close. Fold out chair, get a full dose. Microwave meal with burnt toast. Primetime man on the West Coast. Beautiful bright screen keeps me home. Company, harmony of all styles and all celebrity makeovers. It glow, J-Lo with a halo. Some nights late, I stay up with a portable and call the numbers at the bottom of the screen. 2, 6, 5, 7, 8. I walk with a train when I talk to the screen and I get a machine. Talk to the little men, little women that live inside my box. High tops and where I'm so aware I'm too. Fade in, fade out. What is reality? I've seen all the rest of the world turning via satellite. Vocal, local, station standby. Broadcast, oddcast, it's on last. There was a break in the signal. I sat on my couch, watching a face speak to me. Tell me love my guns and take up the neighbor before preemptive attack. I stare at the box stares back. Shows me footage of my neighbor having sex with my wife. But I'm not married, but I'm so angry. Box shows me footage of my neighbor sucking the gas from my car when I was sleeping. I'm outraged, give me my gas.